This is the first BMW that feels like it was designed by people who actually charge an EV every day. People who have stood in the rain wondering why the flap won't open. The iX3 is the first Neue Klasse production car, and the question is not whether BMW can build a competitive electric SUV, it is whether owning one can feel effortless. By the end of this, that answer will be clear. The kidney grille is vertical, tall, and restrained, a nod to the original Neue Klasse from 1962. On this M Sport Pro in Sapphire Black, the iconic glow surround adds presence at night without becoming a light show. Flush door handles extend as you approach. No chrome on the sides, no plastic cladding. The glass meets the door panel directly. At 4,782 mm long, it is X3 sized, but the proportions sit lower and wider. One detail most walk-around skip. The front cover is partly recycled fishing nets, 58 liters of waterproof storage for charging cables. The charging architecture is why this car is a problem for every rival on the shortlist, and that number is coming up. The door cards wrap upward into the dashboard in a single continuous textile surface. No visible seam between the two. The ambient lighting traces this line in a soft glow that pulses gently when you change drive modes. Sit down and the driving position is lower than you expect from an SUV. The M Sport seat drops far enough that the windscreen feels close, more cockpit than crossover. Forward visibility is good. The A-pillars are thinner than the outgoing iX, and the slim beltline keeps the shoulder line low enough that you can place the corners of the car without guessing. The dashboard itself is covered in backlit textile rather than leather or plastic, and when the illumination is off, it reads as a matte fabric panel. When it is on, the texture becomes part of the interface. It is one of those details that photographs badly and works well in person. The instrument binnacle is gone. The iDrive controller is gone. Panoramic iDrive projects speed, navigation, and customizable widgets onto a coated strip at the base of the windscreen, pillar to pillar. The 17.9-inch touchscreen is fast and lag-free. There's a silent mode that strips everything back to legally required information only. The illuminated textile dashboard pulses with ambient light. Climate controls are buried in the touchscreen. That is the honest negative. Airflow, fan speed, temperature, all digital. It turns a 2-second task into a 5-second one. The M Sport seats hold well, but the under-console storage pocket that the flat EV floor creates is almost unusable because the bolstering narrows the opening to a slit. BMW gave you the space and blocked it with the seat you actually want. The steering wheel has 2 spokes at unusual positions, Shy-Tech buttons, and a central spoke across the top. Whether you accept it depends on how quickly you stop reaching for buttons that are no longer there. 3 adults fit in the rear without the center passenger on a ridge. Completely flat floor. The backrests adjust between 23 and 31 degrees, a quiet feature that matters on longer trips. Headroom is generous under the panoramic glass roof, which is fixed. No sliding sunroof option exists. If open air matters, this is the compromise. 520 liters, around 18.4 cubic feet, seats up. Fold the 40-20-40 split and it reaches 1,750 liters, around 61.8 cubic feet. Load lip is low, floor is flat, hooks stop bags from sliding. The frunk handles the cables. This boot was designed around weekend use, not a press photo. 469 horsepower, 645 Nm of torque. 4.9 seconds to 100 km per hour, around 4.7 seconds to 60 miles per hour. 800-volt architecture. 400 kilowatts peak charging. 10 to 80% in 21 minutes. In 10 minutes, you add roughly 350 kilometers, around 217 miles. BMW engineered soft stop, a feature that smooths the final moments of braking so the car does not lurch to rest. The kind of thing you notice every morning. The charging flap uses AI to learn where you regularly charge. Arrive at a familiar station and it opens before you reach it. It partially closes during charging to shield the connector from rain, not headline features. The reason ownership feels different, 89,396 euros as shown, with M Sport Pro, iconic glow, Harman Kardon, 3D head-up display, panoramic roof, and parking assistant professional. Base starts at 69,950 euros. The Audi Q6 e-tron in comparable spec offers less range, slower charging, and a smaller boot. The Tesla Model Y costs less but does not match the interior quality or charging speed. Whether BMW justifies the gap depends on one question. Do you want an EV that asks you to adapt to it, or one that has already adapted to you? I think BMW built the first electric SUV, where the technology disappears into the routine. That is the hardest thing to engineer. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Leave a comment below with your thoughts or questions. I read every single one. And don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified about my next upload. See you in the next video.